It just stops you doing so much for the fear of farting on people.
It's like a leper, isn't it? You don't want to go to bed with a leper.
Every woman has the right to, dress up and feel pretty, and I don't. I just want to hide away.
Positive thinking from now on.
Positive thinking, yeah.
Positive thinking, that's it.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. It's a new day at the spa of embarrassing illnesses. The hope is that this alternative retreat will offer our 8 silent sufferers the chance to rid themselves of the embarrassing conditions that conventional medicine has so far failed to cure.
Blah.
For IBS sufferer Callum, the chance to brush up on a new naturopathic method to rid himself of his chronic diarrhoea is too good to ignore.
Well, this is a body brush, and the idea is that it's to help flush toxins out of your skin, basically. So every morning before you have a shower, give yourself a little brush over like so. Hurts a bit. They do soften up after a while. It just gets circulation going and gets all little nasties out of your skin and your legs as well.
While Callum's happy to concentrate on the outside, fellow IBS sufferer Lindsay is concerned with what's still inside. A garlic enema is her weapon of choice when it comes to terminating toxins.
We're having to do this every day. I'm breaking it.
Lindsay's irritable bowel manifests differently to Callum's. For over 5 years, she suffered from chronic flatulence and constipation. A 7-day fast with no solids has cleared up her symptoms for the moment, but intensive counselling revealed that a possible trigger for her IBS could be her parents' divorce and her own fear of finishing relationships.
I feel guilty.
When? When what?
I just don't like people to be hurt.
Detoxing emotionally can be as tough as doing so physically, although there are elements to the latter which might be harder to stomach.
When we all first did these, I really didn't want to do another one. It just felt really weird, a bit disgusting, to be lying down and weeing and pooing. It's very strange. But it's all been kind of strange, but enjoyable. Done.
The wide range of therapies, exercise and colonic cleansing offered at the spa aim for a radical clear out of the system, and for Lindsay, inspecting her colema output for dead parasites provides confirmation of change.
It's all kind of disgusting. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just checking for any more worms or anything. There's the beauties. I've got worms again. Oh shit, oh, look how many worms are in my body. That's disgusting. And they all live in my plaque. Oh yeah.
But today, it's actually less about what's coming out as opposed to what's going in. After 14 sessions of colonic irrigation and 21 missed meals, it's finally time for the detoxers to eat again.
Let's go for breakfast. Yes.
How you break the fast is really important. We're very systematic about when to introduce different food groups. The digestive system is effectively waking up again, and we don't want to overload it. It also is very helpful for this group to feel what it's like to have taste buds that are really alive, to feel what natural, unadulterated, unprocessed food tastes like.
For the first breakfast, what they're getting is a mixed selection of fruits, just cut nice and small, and some ground nuts on top and some bee pollen. Here it comes! Hey. Oh my God, that looks well nice.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Really lovely. Smells nice as well, doesn't it?
Bananas.
Oh, do you know what? Before you dig in, hold your spoon at the ready. This is your first meal and it has to be very carefully made. You can't just put any old thing in your stomach at this point. So we've got very finely chopped fruit, some bee pollen and some ground nuts. By grinding the nuts, they're more easy to digest for you. So that's your first protein.
For compulsive overeater Gillian, a healthy fruit breakfast is the beginning of a well-balanced daily diet, something which was missing before coming to the spa.
I don't really eat breakfast because I never really feel hungry. I just usually feel hungry about 10 or 11 o'clock, and that's when I tend to binge.
You might surprise yourself that you can't actually eat the whole bowl.
Doubtful, but we'll try.
Remember, this is just the first of many meals over the next few days. No longer a panic, there's going to be plenty of food. Do you think your wife is going to be up for a change in diet as well?
I think she will actually. She's always said we eat crap, which we do.
Who cooks at home?
Both of us. Check it turns. Well, it depends who's in. If I'm in, I'll do the cooking for her coming home. And she's in before me, she'll do the cooking.
The breakfast is getting a rave reception. But coming up, a make-up workshop takes a licking.
Gorgeous.
Callum gets a rubbing.
Until you've done something like this, nobody will believe the way it makes you feel. It really is amazing.
And Rohini gets in a flap.
Oh God!
With 10 days of the detox behind them and food finally in their bellies, this morning the group approached yoga with gusto. You could almost say they were head over heels with enthusiasm.
Again, we're going like this, and then we can, if we feel comfortable, we can bring both legs together.
Yoga instructor Yair demonstrates the move before the detoxers get to grips with the handstand. For Lindsay, who's trained as a dancer, it's no trouble.
Bye, cry mate.
Energy levels are high and eczema sufferer Rohini is determined to match others' efforts.
I've never been able to do this.
And finds she has more to give than she thought.
You can now.
Oh God,
Yeah, I'm not
Natural performer Mudge is quick to do an encore.
I've had sneaky ones.
See what women have to go through, funny parts as well.
The demonstration of vaginal wind on demand actually shows how far she's come. She arrived at the spa with vaginismus, an embarrassing condition where the vaginal muscles involuntarily clamp, making penetrative sex impossible.
What happens when we're about to have sexual intercourse is obviously you get the foreplay first, and you're trying to be lovey-dovey, and then on some occasions when we're about to attempt sexual intercourse, it jumps into the back of my mind, is it going to happen again? Am I just going to go, this is not going to work?
In a discussion with Midi, Mudge considered ending her relationship.
My fiance, he's an amazing person, best friend you could ever ask for. But maybe that's all we are, as friends.
You just close your eyes and bring your mind to that area, the genitals, and see what's there.
But after deciding to give it another go, Mudge's mojo is beginning to return.
Well, there's a lot of movement there? Yeah?
It just feels really warm and powerful.
So 20 out of 10, huh?
Yeah. Rather sweet. Oh, that feels really strange.
While Mudge is the only one at the spa with a specific sexual ailment, the other detoxers' embarrassing conditions can also affect intimacy.
And now, from here, I'm helping here.
50-year-old Paul may be able to perform like the youngsters in yoga, but back home, his psoriasis is blighting his marriage.
You don't have sexual relationships now. Kath don't want to touch me because nobody wants to lay next to somebody well, it's like a leper, isn't it? You don't want to go to bed with a leper. You don't want to wake up in the morning with a leper. You never know what could be on the sheets.
At the spa, therapies and the complete nutritional shake-up have contributed to the rapid clearing of his skin.
Try and get me back the same if I can.
Although Paul has never been entirely confident that the change is permanent.
I'm still waiting for the fall. Sounds silly, but everything's going too well.
Yoga is a regular feature in the treatment regime, but there's always plenty more on the educational menu during Detox. And today, after 10 days concentrating on their insides physically and emotionally, it's all about appearances and organic makeup.
So this afternoon it's just a short workshop, it's just a bit of fun at this stage in your detox, and it's to show that some of the things you put on your skin you can actually eat. So everything I've got here is edible. I've got something for the hair. You'll do a nice hair treatment. There's 2 face packs. One is a clay and oat face pack, so that's for anyone who doesn't have any particular skin problem, because that's going to be quite drawing of impurities out. And the other one, which is a much gentler face pack, is yogurt and cucumber and a little bit of avocado. Cute, nice mild one for you and a nice mild one for you, actually.
I think I'd rather eat it. Some of it.
Well, you could. It's, you know, just made a couple of hours ago. Get your teaspoons.
It may be edible, but the proof of the pudding this time is in the packing.
Alex. So just really get it into the hair. It's a little bit messy.
26-year-old Alex may have travelled the world as a Marine.
So just wrap Alex's hair in cling film.
But chances are this intensive naturopathic beauty regime is a first. However, he'll try anything to help conquer the uncontrollable sweating that since the age of 12 has affected every aspect of his life.
I'd say it's marred my career a lot because I'll stay away from things, I won't put myself forward to do different things, I won't attend certain functions, and in my job that would be frowned upon, really.
At the spa, chats with Sandy identified a possible psychological trigger for his condition, and after a few therapy sessions, Alex was ready to do battle with his excessive sweating in a real-world situation.
How are you getting on? At this stage now, because we've just walked in and bimbled through the shops, my whole front will be wet, and especially my back will just be... My shirt will be sticking to me, basically.
Yeah.
And now, well, it's not sticking to me and I'm just a little bit clammy.
With a major battle won, Alex is upbeat about going home.
Here's to freedom.
Freedom. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Although avocado hair wraps may not be making the journey with him.
It's quite cooling.
Next. Kathy?
I've been wrapped up in cling film before.
Yeah.
Yeah, my whole body.
It's a bit kinky.
Oh, what, the
when I was in the army.
Oh.
Like Alex, Gillian was once a fit and active person, but a work-related accident changed her life.
I worked in a warehouse in Germany, and I lifted a heavy carton, and my back went crack, literally, I heard it go crack. So I got rushed into hospital, and they removed 2 of my lower discs in my back. That really changed my life in everything.
After the enforced bed rest, Gillian started compulsively to comfort eat. But here at the spa, therapies have highlighted that her eating issues could have their roots in an unhappy childhood.
I was always like a hungry baby. I can remember crying for food all the time. I wasn't allowed to leave the table unless I ate my food. I had to eat all my food. I don't know if I can do this.
Yesterday was a big day for Gillian. With Sandy's help, she wrote letters addressing past pain and, using an Hawaiian ritual, ceremoniously burnt them to finally let these issues go.
Very good.
Is it a good look?
Feels kind of nice though.
Yes, it does.
Wouldn't say that.
It feels kind of tight. I feel like I've had a bit of a facelift. It's taken years off me. Do I look about 21 again?
Younger and hopefully getting wiser about what to put on their bodies, the detoxers will also soon get tips on what to put in. A world expert in raw food is at the spa to show the detoxers how healthy eating needn't be bland.
A lot of people think when they, the raw foods diet is so limited because, you're just using vegetables, fruits, nuts and seeds. It does sound so limited, but if you look at the plant kingdom, when you start to explore, you see really how vast it is and how many options there are out there.
Shopping for ingredients at the local market is the best way to ensure the freshest food for the last days of the detox.
This is Bodrum's biggest fruit and vegetable market.
Wow.
So we're going to get all our ingredients, raw ingredients from here for you to prepare.
That's fantastic.
Okay,
And I look forward to that. Let's go shopping.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking for dinner tonight and just kind of seeing what they have available here and kind of just working out the menu in my head as I shop. Everything that we're using is going to be raw fruits and vegetables, so the creativity is going to come in after we get back. Right now I don't really have any menus worked out, but once we get back I'll kind of see what we've picked up and go from there.
Back at the spa, the hairy moments are over and it's time to face up to face packs.
Don't worry if it's on your lips, you can eat it. Now you guys have started eating. What have you...
Nothing. Said a word.
For 50-year-old psoriasis sufferer Paul, food has been an issue in the past.
Get your mates round.
On a night shift, I imagine them coming round.
In a discussion with Middy on his third day here, the full extent of his normal diet came to light.
I'd like, if possible, just to get a snapshot of a normal day for you of eating.
It'd be chicken or mince or go to the butcher's and see what's there.
So meat based?
Mm-hmm. Meat based.
And what about drink?
I could go through a bottle of whiskey easy.
You
one
personally?
Night. Personally, yeah.
Such a committed carnivore might be hard to please, so the pressure is on for Chad to come up with the goods.
Shopping is very important when it comes to choosing fresh ingredients, choosing local when you can, organic when you can, or unsprayed whenever you can, choosing foods with seeds and not seedless fruits, and ripe fruits. Like, for example, I don't buy any green peppers because green is unripe red peppers. Okay, and that's why a lot of people have difficult time digesting green peppers, because they're unripe. Just choosing freshness, smelling it, feeling it, and really just looking at it, before you buy it. So this is nice. These are fresh.
Crispy as well?
Yeah, they are.
All right.
The concept of a pure fruit and veg diet could spell real trouble for Paul.
Okay, do any foods upset you?
Cabbages, sprouts, cauliflower. Well, nearly all vegetables.
What, they actually upset you or you don't like them?
Well, the easy way to put it is that if I have them, I'd be sick.
But for the moment, he seems to be latching on to anything edible.
What's that taste like? It tastes fantastic.
Like a bit sick.
Yeah.
You say you can eat it.
You can eat it?
Is it better than lettuce?
Whether any finger-licking change is permanent remains to be seen.
Gorgeous.
Tonight's raw food dinner could be a test. For eczema sufferer Rohini, applying anything to her sensitive skin is a worry. She's had mild eczema since she was 3. But it is only in the last 10 years that the severity has increased and altered her appearance.
I have eczema all over my face, my neck, round here and around the back. The only place I don't have it is my ears and my nose, which makes me look a bit like a panda bear.
Her mother has noticed that the change in appearance has drastically altered Rohini's confidence.
Before she was always out going to the parties with friends, wearing new clothes, really pretty before she got this thing. But now she thinks she doesn't look that good, so she doesn't go out.
In through your nose.
While the other detoxers practice relaxation, Callum, who works in UK Customs, is trying out a Turkish custom, something less of a duty. The hammam is a Turkish tradition, a steam bath which opens up the pores, perhaps best described as a wet relative of the sauna. Before coming to the spa, Callum was kept captive by bowel spasms and chronic diarrhoea that made any outside excursions nearly impossible.
I've always been one to go out and to be quite adventurous with things, socialising, but since I've had it, it's just totally changed all that.
After detoxing, his IBS symptoms have all but disappeared, thanks probably to the food fast and complete colon cleansing experience.
Wow, the pain hasn't been as bad. And I've not been thinking about it as much either, so it's been quite good.
But the reason behind sending Callum for a relaxing hammam is twofold.
Conventional medicine focuses on resolving symptoms. So for example, if you went to the doctor for IBS, they might give you something to relieve spasms in your gut. But that's not treating the root cause of why they have IBS in the first place. The way that I might have IBS is very different from the way that Callum has IBS, for example. He might have it because he is emotionally stressed. We have got to treat people as individuals, as unique bodies and minds, in order to really get people well.
In the hammam, Callum is comparing the differences between his hectic life at home and the relaxing atmosphere of the spa.
I'm normally so highly strung and so stressed and so anxious all the time that, especially with work and things that had happened within this last year, I just arrived virtually a zombie. I left the UK just hoping that something would change whilst I'm here, but I can't even remember what I felt like the night I arrived. Until you've done something like this, nobody will believe the way it makes you feel. It really is amazing. This is an experience that, it sounds stupid, but it will stay with me for the rest of my life, this place.
So how was the hammam experience?
It's just heaven. Absolute heaven. He gets all these suds in his bucket and I think it's like a pillowcase that he dips in and out and blows it and it expands it and he wraps it round and then he rubs it all over you and squeezes all the suds out.
Would you do it again?
Yes, immediately.
Every morning?
I think it's one of the things I don't think you could do every day because it is quite tiring because you pulled about a lot.
It must be really tiring having someone wash you.
It is. It is. Seriously, it is because you're being pulled about. You're having to concentrate where bubbles are. So they don't go up your nose and your eyes. No, it was tiring. But I would like it once a week. That'd be very nice. But there's not many Turkish baths in Chesterfield, unfortunately. In fact, many people haven't got baths in Chesterfield. Full stop. Just got running water some places.
Coming up, thoughts of returning home spring to mind for eczema sufferer Rohini, threatening her recovery.
Like I feel like my body and my soul are like aligned. My head is like.
Try when your mind goes, really to bring the energy all the time down, down, down.
And temptation is around the corner as a trip to Bodrum reveals certain detoxers haven't lost their taste for treats.
Special doner kebab. Torturing me.
8 detoxers are spending 14 days in sunny Turkey in a radical alternative health experiment to rid themselves of their embarrassing illnesses. With food back on the menu, the end of the detox is in sight. But for eczema sufferer Rohini, thoughts of returning home have unsettled her progress.
I'm going to be going home in 3 days. Not really looking forward to it. Just kind of like it here. It's just nice, just chilled out, and got time to read and just be me. And I just love being out in the open and nature and surrounded by mountains. It's perfect, really. I'm not looking forward to going back to London at all. But guess I have to face it someday, so just do it, I guess.
Since coming to the spa, she has responded well physically, breaking her itch-scratch cycle, and she's also had an unexpected spiritual awakening when Durga, the Hindu mother goddess, seemed to appear to her in an acupuncture session.
I could feel like there's like a current between my hands, and I could just feel this it was like a really strong current. My hand was like shaking. I've been asked to come every morning and create an energy circle for all of us.
The name Durga means invincible in Sanskrit, but invincible is not what Rohini is feeling. So the therapists have scheduled an appointment with Yair to help her stop scratching and worrying.
How are you doing today? Good? Yeah?
Yeah, very good actually.
What happened yesterday?
Well, I don't know, I just woke up and I woke up, cut down my hand, and felt like everything started to go in reverse, and started to worry about, you know, are my parents going to accept me? You know, are they going to help me, support me with all these changes, like, you know, me wanting to meditate, change the way we eat at home and all those kind of things. And even though, like, I feel like my body and my soul are, like, aligned, my head is like Rohini is in control, not my mind's in control of Rohini.
You have to remember that any strong emotion is energy. Yeah? When you start to give it power with your mind, then it really gets out of control. But every emotion is energy, and if you're strong enough to distance yourself from what you feel, so you can move the energy, and then it will not grab you and you know, transform into a physical manifestation.
My brain started working overtime again. I've been running around making notes on all the books that I want to buy and all that kind of stuff, so my brain's again taken over.
How is your skin? When you just ask yourself, how is your skin doing? All over the body, just in one organ.
Dry.
I think that's her main challenge, to know how to calm her mind and to go down to her body. Otherwise her body will make her scratch and then pull her down. If you meditate on your skin, you visualize your skin and you send lots of love, yeah, and lots of nourishment with your mind into your skin, it will heal, you know, it will feel very, very good. And then you take the stress out of your mind into your body.
Yeah, I said that I really have to focus on the meditation and not only sit and meditate, but actually do active meditations.
Yair uses a combination of traditional acupuncture and Tong Ren to calm Rohini's worries. Tong Ren might look like virtual voodoo, but this treatment has been successful with Rohini before.
I'm going to press a few points. Tell me if you feel any tenderness. Is it painful there? Here? More here. Touching the skin, I felt a lot of static energy, or like electricity. So just by holding it, the energy just disperses from her skin into my body and just go down to the earth. So I think it's important to do it. What do you experience now? What's happening?
Just a few minutes ago, I felt like I had too much excess energy.
Yeah.
And it all came to the middle, and it just sunk into my organs to be stored. But then I got scared because I wasn't sure if that was a good thing, so I tried changing it to love. Because I don't know, it's like too much energy, excess.
Yeah, don't change. Whatever comes, just accept it, because the body knows perfect, more than you and more than me.
Now I feel like basically like a sheet is coming off me, like that was kind of stuck to me, just being pulled all the way down. So I feel better.
Great. Really, the work for you is to work on your body, you know, to really try, when your mind goes, you know, really to bring the energy all the time down, and to pay a lot of attention to your lower abdomen, yeah, to here. That's where the energy should reside, so it doesn't goes up to your brain all the time. Okay? Great.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Acupuncture and Tong Ren are not the only ways to restore energy to detoxes. With evening comes a highly anticipated event. The group's first dinner in 7 days.
Just before we start, some changes of plans for tomorrow. You're not doing yoga because you're off to Bodrum. You've got a trip out to Bodrum Castle in the morning, which should be stunning. You get to escape the spa.
Despite the group's hunger and enthusiasm, Chad might have some opposition, as his menu never involves cooking. He believes that heat from cooking destroys food's natural enzymes, and therefore the ability to eliminate toxins in the body.
When you're incorporating a very high cooked diet, then your body is pumping out its own enzymes to break down that food that you just ingested, which leaves you open to outside sickness and allergies and, you know, the common cold and so forth.
But selling a raw food diet to 8 starving detoxers might require some delicate preparation.
Take these beautiful tomatoes. Then I have those caramelized onions. What's in these is date paste, is olive oil, and I basically slice some onions paper thin, and then massage the onions in the marinade, and they're just delicious.
It looks like caramelized onion, but it can't be because it's not
with lemon
cooked.
stuffed in them.
So it's cooked. This is mint, please tell me this is
This
mint.
is raw. I know it's cooked and it tastes cooked, so if I didn't know, I'd say yeah, but Amanda says I'm not, so.
Fascinating.
The smart is gorgeous. Well, it's all nice.
So fresh, isn't it? The onions are lovely.
I think my taste buds must just be on fire because I can taste every little thing.
Yeah.
The food is a hit so far, but the next dish might be pushing it.
Okay, this is a courgette pasta, and I'm substituting the courgette for the actual wheat noodles or pasta noodles. Okay, I have some basil oil here, so I'm just going to use this as the garnish here, and you're good to go.
Wow, look at this. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kathy, you're inspecting it like it's a dead animal. So I was having a sniff, sorry.
Beautiful. Beautiful. This is just gorgeous.
is
It's not broth.
amazing.
That's the main thing. It's not broth.
That is beautiful.
Bloody
Isn't it?
broth.
I like this recipe. Oh.
The reaction is favourable until Rohini gives it the cold shoulder.
It's difficult to eat just cold food. I'm finding it quite hard. I would need to have something hot there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to just eat this.
No.
I wouldn't feel like I'm really eating. I would, but it just doesn't complete the meal. You know?
I have no idea what's in it.
It's absolutely lovely. I'm not too sure what the...
Shall I tell you what they are to put you out your misery?
Some sort of vegetable will be in the pasta, isn't it?
It's courgette pasta. Courgette raw pasta.
Just stripped down. Clever, isn't it?
Where would you buy that from?
You just strip courgette.
You don't, you make it.
Good grief. So it's just little thin strips of courgette.
Yeah.
Good grief.
As the full moon rises, the detoxers wax lyrically.
It's all raw food. It's absolutely beautiful. It's all vegetables, and it was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It feels so strange to have food in the belly. I almost feel fat.
Food was nice, but could really do with some warm food. But it was tasty, getting quite a lot of ideas about what I should eat when I get back home. But we're out in town tomorrow, so also going to be picking up some Turkish delight for the family. So I'm tempted to have a piece.
This morning, the 8 detoxers are breaking from their early morning yoga routine and are having an adventure with a sightseeing and shopping trip to Bodrum. But this day trip is not just about sightseeing.
We're at a real turning point in the detox process because they've started eating again. They're still under a very controlled detox procedure, but the real world awaits in just a few days from now. So we've sent them off to Bodrum to get a bit of the experience, really just out and about. There's sights, there's sounds, there's smells, there's temptations, but quite frankly, that's what's waiting at home. I think they're going to enjoy the experience, and it is going to be a bit of a test for them too.
Isn't there a lift?
No lifts and no guides are no problem as Mud shares her knowledge of Turkish culture.
We call it a testi. We dance with them at our weddings. It's like a sign of seduction. It's like the virginity in the hands kind of thing, and you fill it up with sweets and money and stuff, and then you pass it around. You each take a minute or two to dance with it, and then it comes back to the bride if she's a virgin, and then she smashes it to show her sign of virginity. It will break.
Put it on our head.
Oh really?
And dance with it, yeah.
How we've got slappers.
Take a photo.
Do I need arms, no?
No,
you don't need arms.
just head required.
That's great.
Fantastic.
I mean, look at... I mean, all right.
You look very
all come out
wealthy
brighter.
with your big tum.
You do look very wealthy.
It's a lot of cloth.
A lot of stuff to go around you there.
Yeah, we want one of them.
Belly dancer belts. It's got to be. I need a veil to grow my mozzie bites.
Should we sit here for a bit?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so. God, look at that for you.
Nice for you.
Sightseeing might be a welcome break, but Jack quickly turns to the detoxer's next obstacle, returning home.
Yeah, back to reality.
I'll be pleased to be home, but I'll be a bit disappointed as well.
Yeah, it's just back to normality, isn't it? And all the...
Well, the thing is, he's not seen a TV or a paper or just little things. It's just been so relaxing, totally. Just the amount of crap that you have to put up with on a daily basis.
Well, just as soon as you get home, open all those letters as well.
Yeah, I'm not used to
straight not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that. No. You can take up your whole day, can't you? Just sorting shit out.
I want to take some more pics here, but most of my camera's full up with colon plaque. So I might have to delete some of them just to get this gorgeous view. But yeah, my camera needs an enema. Might have to give it a garlic one. This view is just wow, man.
How's your sweating doing?
I'm sweating, but it is.
In fairness, so am I.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
My back's wet through, so I don't
expect not to sweat in this temperature. It's about 35, isn't it? So.
You're going to sweat in this temperature itself.
I think I've got to wait until I go home really and sort of get into normal temperatures and normal surroundings, and then.
Yeah. Just everyday situations like in bars and stuff like that.
See how it is then. It's just too hot here.
It is too warm.
Going home also means going back to loved ones, and Mudge and Gillian buy a memento for their partners.
I might get one actually, me and my fiance's name on it. We did a disappearing act and left everyone so we could buy these quickly. Benda, Müjde, Kader, Mavi. Do you want to write Bodrum 2006 or just your name?
2006. It's got that on the back.
Suyun içerisine girdiğinde isimler büyüyecek.
Sweet, isn't it?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's beautiful. It's fantastic.
Thank you. Bye. Right, now where? We need to try and find them.
Coming up,
This is nice. It's beautiful.
shopping for mementos of their time on the detox turns into a right belly laugh.
Friendly service.
You can have it for 379.
Wow.
Yes, exactly.
But the giggles die away as taste buds are tempted.
Lindsay, so mentioned me. Trying to get me to buy a burger.
Eight Brits are spending 14 days in sunny Turkey, and today, for the first time during this alternative health detox, it does feel like a holiday. A short sightseeing trip to Bodrum has been planned by the therapists to give the group a taste of the real world.
A bit further this way.
This way.
Smilings. I will. Lovely.
Lovely, darling.
And after a look round the castle, the group start the serious work, shopping.
A little bit Blackpool.
Not very Turkish.
Wow, that's nice.
Matching set. They're not, are they?
I quite like those.
We're after belly dancing belts.
Outfits. It's not really my style.
That's lovely. How much is that one?
35, I do choice.
30. How much is that in English?
£11.
£11.
30-year-old accountant Kathy has an upside-down menstrual cycle. The average woman bleeds for 5 days in each month. Kathy bleeds for 21, which has a huge impact on her personal life.
If I do actually start dating someone, I do have to be quite graphical with what I've got and what stage we can go to, and what we can't do, and I can't be specific about when I will be able to do anything. They have to know my ins and outs, basically, before we can be romantic together, or just let the relationship take a natural course.
Throughout the detox, her physical symptoms have remained unchanged, and only time will tell if she will benefit from the gift of health. But for now, a memento with all the bells and whistles will suffice.
I'll take that one. How much more?
It's
Amazing. It's just like this piece of plastic and it's fire and they're blowing into it, like creating shapes and stuff.
Oh, I didn't see that. What did you get?
Yeah. Is it still warm?
Interesting.
It's
that
basically
turtle thing.
Yeah, that turtle thing. So.
Oh, that's so nice. It's so cute.
Yeah, I got the same. So
Yes.
it's just very nice.
I had a really nice time. I was haggling with this bloke, this shimmy thing where you put around belly dancing.
Also, this is nice. It's beautiful. Turkish Oriental dance, ballet dance. This is the velvet, all handmade.
What do you think, Nush? Red? Where's she gone? What do you think? Red? Red?
Yeah.
Nice colour.
And I thought, oh, I'll just go for it, you know, I'm going to practice when I get home in someone else. So watch this space.
Not really a gold person though, usually. Definitely.
And it seems all the girls are glowing with confidence for the first time in years.
Yeah. Better than the first one, right? We'll go for these. Do you reckon?
No? Kind of suit me.
Friendly service.
But while the shopping continues, familiar sights and smells trigger memories that are difficult to resist.
Oh God, not another menu. This is cruel, they're doing it deliberately on me.
The special doner kebab, shish kebab, delicious kebab, like the best thing in town.
Torture. Torturing me. It's a good restaurant.
Yeah, we've got lots of selections too.
Yeah. Lindsay, tormenting me. Trying to get me to buy a burger for a kebab. Smells nice, looks nice, tastes nice, delicious.
But despite temptation, Paul holds firm, and he's not the only one.
This was a big test for me as well because normally, like, if I walk past the little shop with like crisps or fizzy drinks or whatever, I'm just like, yeah, I want to buy something. But I'm fine now. I'm not too bad, which is good. It's just mind over matter.
With the excursion over, it's all aboard and back to the safety of the detox centre. And hearing of their purchases, spa director Amanda sets the girls up with another belly dancing class with an extra challenge thrown in.
Look at you! This is your last belly dancing lesson. Because you're going to prepare to perform for the boys. On our last night, you're going to give us all a performance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So Melek's going to run through the routine with you. You will have a chance to do a little bit more practice just before the performance, but this is your last major session. Don't tell the boys though, it's a secret.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. Have fun! Bye!
Thanks for that, Amanda.